amazing to be back on a motorcycle. Whew. That felt nice. Okay. And I'm gonna start the video here. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Squid6, but you can't call me Squid. There's been sirens, lots of them. Oh, helicopter. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's been a few weeks since I've been on a motorcycle. It's been very chilly here in St. Louis. It's been snowing, it's been cold, there's been ice on the ground, but not today. Today it is beautiful, 60 degrees, but we are headed up to MotoEuropa. I haven't been there in a while. We're gonna check out what they have. I did text Chris. He said I could take something out today, but who knows what they have? I have no idea. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been up there, so they might have a few new bikes. Maybe they don't. But either way, we're out on a motorcycle today. We're gonna go for a ride. We're gonna have some fun while we do it. This new leather jacket's got me feeling some type of way. Do I need to wait in this line? No. Am I going to? I guess. Activate ADHD stuff. We are almost at the dealership. I will see you guys very, very soon. We're here. Nice. How's it going? I'm gonna go check out what you guys got. That's still here. You guys got any cool new bikes for me to ride? Yeah. What you got? There it is. That's pretty neat. This thing looks real cool. Ooh. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okie dokie. Well, the longest kickstand in the world. Oh, I can smell the... Okay, door's closed. They didn't hear nothing. Oh, that's a little torquey boy. Oh, okay, save it. What the fuck was that? Oh, that is ice and snow on my parking lot. I don't like that. Today I am standing in front of a 2024 Ducati Hypermotard 698. When I did the video for the Hypermotard SP, I did a lot of comparing to the Husqvarna 701. But you guys let me know in the comments that that comparison wasn't really fair because of the existence of this bike. The Hypermotard, I was told, is in a completely different category, which makes a lot of sense after riding it. It had a lot more power, it had a lot more torque, had a lot more everything, to be honest. But this bike is what you guys told me to ride instead. The 698 Hypermotard Mono, whatever the coordination of words is. This thing is sick looking. It's brand new. Like I said, it's got 6 miles on it. It's got Pirelli Diablo Rosso 4s on the front and on the rear. Nothing is even scrubbed in yet. So Chris told me to take it a little easy on this motorcycle because it is so new. So we're gonna try and get about 20-25 miles on before we really open it up. But we should still be able to do the regular shenanigans that we do on this motorcycle. All right, so it's time for fun facts about this thing. 78 horsepower, 46 pound-feet of torque. It's red. It has these cool handlebar cover things. Brembo brakes, dual exhaust. It's got 1 cylinder. It has mirrors. It's got a cool display. It's got Pirelli Rosso 4 tires. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm really curious about this. So I did notice it's got 2 exhaust canisters, but it's only got 1 cylinder. So I don't know if they did that. They probably did that for looks. That feels like a Ducati looks thing. But let me know down in the comments, why have 2 cans for 1 cylinder? Super excited to ride this. There hasn't been a Ducati that I didn't love riding yet. no matter the style of what it's for. The only one that I was a little hesitant about was the Hypermotard SP, and I think that's because my skill range for the shenanigans that that bike is capable of, I'm not really there yet. So I really just started doing wheelies and messing around with light stunts, so I think I was biting off more than I could handle with that motorcycle. But I think with this one, it's got a nice controllable amount of power at 78 horsepower and 46 pound-feet of torque. So really curious to see how that handles in comparison to the 701. All right, enough yapping. It's time to get this thing started. It's not an aggressive sound, that's for sure. Let's go for a ride. Not gonna be too hard on it. Well, that's interesting. I've killed the motorcycle. I'm just two fingering this clutch, and I don't think that's disengaging it fully. I think my finger's a little too fat. So I think that's why that just happened, because it actually happened on the way over here too. So I'm gonna not do that and see if that fixes that problem. This thing definitely pulls. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. My first overall impressions on this bike, seating position is very high, as any supermoto setup will be. It is kind of interesting because I'm 6 feet tall and we're getting flat-ish feet on both sides. But if you're a short little person, this bike is not for you, I don't think. That's a good amount of torque for second gear. I think I'm gonna stick to the city streets because this motorcycle is not built for highways. This thing is built as a little street stunner bike, and maybe some corners. I bet this thing would be fun in corners. Like I said, guys, it's been a while since I've ridden any motorcycle, let alone trying to go from one motorcycle to this motorcycle. Brakes definitely work. Assume the new rider position. Arch back, elbows stiff. Clearly that revving wasn't me, officer. I just started learning how to ride a motorcycle. I have plans for shenanigans today, not getting pulled over and getting fat tickets. Overall, the bike's been extremely smooth so far. This here seat's getting a little stiff. It's not very comfortable. There's not much cushion between the cheek and the bike. This is one of the cooler things about riding a motorcycle down in some of these areas, is if I was in a car right now, I could not be riding through these blocks. And would you look at that? The gateway to the west in all its entirety. Wow. I identify as a bicycle. That was a big curve, dude. I was not expecting such a big drop. That sure was fun though, I'll tell you what. That's a boat. So there it is. That's the arch. It's just a big old thing made of metal. That's another thing made of metal and rubber. Actually, there's rubber in both. But in my personal opinion, while that is fun to look at, this is a lot more fun. So let's get back to it. That suspension travel is crazy on this thing, dude. I did not jump off anything quite that high on the 701 or the Hypermotard SP because I was a little nervous about it, but this thing's got some nice suspension on it. Ooh, that looks like a nice little jump. Oh yeah, we can hit that. Okay, not fast enough. How should you do with clutch ups? Okay, well they happen, that's for sure. Better. Okay. So DWC off. Okay, so I had no idea that wheelie control was on. Apparently wheelie control's been on this whole time, which makes sense because it hasn't been letting me go back very far, and it has been holding the wheelie. Okay. That makes quite a bit more sense now. I was thinking that the wheelies were not coming up so easy, but yeah. Boy, was I wrong. Oh my god. Okay, this is like a totally different animal now. Alright, brother, let's see about this. Oh my god, what a different bike this is now. I can't believe I've had wheelie control on this whole time and I didn't even know. Here I was thinking in my head like, oh man, this bike, it doesn't really have that much power in comparison to the 701. Nope, it's got the same amount, if not more. Not necessarily like horsepower, but the ease of wheelies when wheelie control is on was not very high. But now that it's off, oh my god, dude. Holy crap, what a difference. Oh my god. Meep meep. Get on with it. Get on with it. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Words and stuff. And we're back. GoPro died. And I didn't realize that how dark it had gotten. Alright, so back to what I was saying. This bike just got a whole lot cooler without wheelie control. I, being the dumb silly goose that I am, didn't know that the wheelie control was on 1 and not 0. But, oh brother, does that make quite the difference. The first half of this video, I was pretty underwhelmed with the performance of the bike, but now that makes sense. I was trying to do wheelies, wheelie control was on the whole time. And I only found out because there was like a little orange light right here whenever whenever the front wheel was off the ground. So I figured out that means the bike is trying to tell me, hey, I'm doing this for you. You're not doing this by yourself. So that makes a lot more sense. But oh brother, this thing is different now, and it is a whole lot of fun. That is a cop. There's a police officer directly to my right, and I don't want to look at them. So we were going to do some wheelies in a pole, but not anymore. We are going to be good little biker boy right now and not get pulled over, even though that cop does not have their headlights on, and it is definitely headlight o'clock. So someone should let him know. It will not be me. I will not be saying anything. I will be keeping my little mouth shut. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Okay. That's weird. I was like occupying that space, but that's cool, I guess. Always gotta have your head on a swivel when you're on a motorcycle. Alright guys? Write that down. Head on swivel. Got it? Alright, well the highway pole didn't work out for us, but like I said earlier, this isn't really a highway motorcycle anyway, so I was just hoping that we'd be able to run it through the gears, get an idea for the pickup and stuff. But honestly, like, this bike is not at all built for that type of riding. So let's just go back to the streets and have us some more fun. Is this a motorcycle? Look at that. How's it going? Nice bike.
Really?
Yeah.
Pop that thing up.
Okay. I got you. Little baby wheelie. We're working on him.
Sweet.
What a beautiful sunset that is. Wow. Well, we are back at the garage, guys, and unfortunately we are out of time with this motorcycle. I didn't know that the wheelie control was on, and because of that, like, first half of this video, the wheelies weren't as good as they could have been. So a little disappointed about that, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to have another opportunity on another nice day sometime very, very soon to do more with this bike. I definitely want to take it out on the highway when there's no traffic, and maybe out to some corners, because this is a demo bike at the dealership, so we can put a little bit more miles on this bike. What I can tell you from what I've experienced today, this bike is absolutely insane. I love it. I think that it's really cool. I think that once I get a little bit more familiar with its power delivery and torque band, things like that, that I'd be able to have a lot more fun than what I had today. Again, there was a lot of traffic out. It's a little chilly, so can't lean down into corners like I want to. There's so many different things, but I really just wanted to come out and do a little bit of riding, let you guys know that I'm still here, still doing my best to make content, but unfortunately it is a little cold and it does get dark very soon. So hopefully I'll be back out on this thing very, very soon. I loved it. Power delivery is smooth. I want to talk a little bit more about the things that I liked about this bike. The exhaust needs work. This stock exhaust, I would say, is probably the first thing that has to go. It sounds not great. It's not very loud. With having one cylinder, I think that you can get some pretty cool sounds out of this bike. The suspension travel was awesome. I loved that. I've never done jumps as big as I've done today, and really it's just like a foot curb or whatever, but they were bigger curbs today. And this definitely performed super, super well. You know, shocks were great, suspension was great, power delivery was great. It is a little bit snappy, so I think the 701 was a lot smoother in its power delivery. Maybe that has something to do with the fact that it wasn't brand new and it's worn in. I bet this bike gets a little bit more comfortable as, you know, that chain starts to stretch out a little bit, something along those lines. But regardless, this was an absolute blast to drive, and I couldn't do it without MotoEuropa. So if you're looking for a new or used motorcycle, make sure to check them out. I have their link in the description. They have the bike that you're looking for. That was fucking cool.
Yeah?
But I did a really dumb thing.
What'd you do?
I love how you look at the bike real quick to make sure that nothing's fucked up. No, I didn't do anything like that. No, the silly goose thing that I did was I left the dynamic wheelie control on in 1 for like the first half of this.
Oh, I didn't know how to turn it off. So.
Yeah. Well, I figured it out, and the bike is totally different without wheelie control on. After I did that, it was already kind of dark, so I didn't get all the time that I wanted with the bike. So I will be riding that motorcycle again. We're still gonna post this YouTube video, but I will be riding that bike again. It was crazy. I mean, I like that better than the 701. Yeah, dude, that thing was really fun. I wish it wasn't dark so early, and I wish that I had a little bit more time with it, but I didn't get the full feel for the wheelies, so they were kind of mid the whole video. But it is what it is. I'm sure there'll be another opportunity, maybe another day that warms up or something. DREs?
Yeah, Ducati racing experience.
Ooh, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, you need to be too. You need to pay it down. You need a Ducati.
Okay, well,
that's how you get the info.
I'll paint that red and put a different logo on it.
They're gonna know.
No, they won't. They won't know. They're Italian.
They're good.
You just give them a little spaghetti. Slide some spaghetti to them on the side, and then we're good.
Here.
Oh, that's what the frick? That's insane. Oh my god. Okay, how many horsepowers does it have right now?
80 horsepowers.
Oh my god.
Remember to sit forward on that, not sit back.
Yeah.
Sit forward. Got it. Okay.
Alright, go.
This is Stark After Dark. Oh my god! I'm sitting on a Stark Varg in level 5 power mode. This thing is insane. Yeah, that's pretty fun. You need to take these keys from me before I have too much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I love making content, and these videos are super cool. It gives me a reason to come out here, make it out of the garage, and actually do some riding. So couldn't do it without an audience. So thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. I will see you guys in the next video.